this is one of my absolute favorite jets to fly. And some people will say this is not a jet, but I say it is. It's just an EDF jet, an electric ducted fan. You guys let me know your opinion in the comments below. Is this a jet or not? All right, here we go. Oh, that was a really steep takeoff. I forgot how quick this thing climbed, apparently. It actually sounds like the ESC is pulsing a little bit. It could be because my batteries are really cold, so I'm gonna be really careful about this. But let's put the landing gear up and just so I can fly. Let's see, it's really slow landing gear, I think. But yeah, that ESC was definitely pulsing. It sat out here in the cold a little bit before takeoff, so let's see. Landing gear up, I hope. Yeah, it just took it a minute. And let's get some high throttle, full throttle passes here going on. Go for a climb. We'll roll over and do a full throttle pass down the runway. Might have to warm my second battery up before we fly it. It's
oh yeah. You got 1 minute there.
Wow. Wow. I am very surprised by that, but let's land it. I'll warm that second battery up. I'll tell you guys, it sat out in the cold for probably 10 or 15 minutes, so it does not like that at all. I haven't flown this in this cold of weather ever before, so this is a really short flight. Good landing though. All right guys, that first flight was complete, like just disappointing, so how short it was. We've got a warmed up battery in. Let's see if that makes a difference. You ready?
Yep.
No, that was a good takeoff. I like that. ESC sounds better. I'll get the landing gear up on this pass. I was just so distracted on that first flight. We had a bit of an audience here and it just really distracted me. So landing gear going up. It's a very slow process, and then those doors go up. Assuming this comes back in one piece, I will show you guys the landing gear here on the ground because it is absolutely amazing. All right, Abby, let's see if we can get in a little lower and fast. You know what?
Oh, wasn't expecting you to do that.
I need to just push it out a little bit farther from us on that pass. These nav lights look amazing. They're the brightest lights I've had on any plane or jet. There's full throttle. Really cool. We'll do another full throttle pass. But another issue is this airplane, you need high C discharge batteries, and I think I have fairly low C discharge batteries in here. I think I have 30 C in here, and you really want to have a higher C rating. So with this cold weather and a 4,000 milliamp battery, it's just not a good recipe for success, and that's all on me. We're going to do a climb after this pass. Here we go. We'll roll it and then pull it under here. Try to do that again or something like that, maybe a snap on the other side. And people will say, guys, this is not a real jet, but I prefer to think it is a real jet. It's EDF, but it's a jet. Just like, you know, I say this in videos, but Barbies aren't real people and Hot Wheels are not real cars. They're still cars. So it's still a jet, just a model jet. And it sounds amazing. And it looks amazing too. We'll get the landing gear down really slow on this pass. Thankfully, I'm getting a better flight in, but I can just tell these batteries are not really liking this cold. So landing gear down. Oh, you can see that light turn on.
Yeah, I saw them too.
The landing gear came down. That was really nice.
The front hatch has that light strip going straight down.
I'll
it looks
show you
so
guys.
Cool.
As soon as it lands, I'll show you. And let's try to get a nice smooth landing. We're going to put the nose into the wind. These are very short flights today, but this cold weather with high performance jets and fairly low performance batteries, that's just what we get. So
woo-wee.
You know what?
Try again.
Yeah, I guess so. Just wasn't super happy with that landing. Battery's not too low. I'm not really pushing throttle at max too much on this flight, so that gives us an opportunity to try again. I've never actually had to go around again for another attempt like I just did on this. I've got some much better flights on YouTube than today, but cold day, and I'm just happy to get it back out. That was good.
Much better.
Oh, I love flying this thing. It just looks amazing. It's an absolute head turner. Like I said, the first flight I had a little bit of an audience and it really distracted me. And that plus just trying to push the battery hard really gave us a short flight. I'm just trying to get this to taxi back. Yeah, I know. I got it. That's why I swung it wide like I did, because I wasn't sure that a left-hand turn would get it back. But what I'll show you guys, as soon as I taxi this back, I'll show you this landing
you
gear.
can see it.
It's amazing. The shocks work so well on this too. Are you ready for this, Abby?
Yep.
Stage 2. Yeah. That's awesome. We'll open them for you guys. And then that light on the front too is just amazing. As I've said, these lights are insanely bright. I love all these nav lights on this airplane and just all around. It just adds to the scale look of this thing. It's a really good looking jet.
Except for your nose cone.
Yeah, it's a little scuffed up. It's seen some rough landings, and my maiden flight of this is actually one of the biggest culprits to that. I pushed the battery to an extreme absolute zero and had a rough landing in the grass. This is linked in the description box below. It's definitely not a beginner friendly jet, but there are all kinds of great options out there for beginners. Under $200 can get you in the air with an amazing airplane. And if you're interested in those, let us know in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you guys and send you a link to one of our favorite things to get you in the air. This thing needs a higher performance battery than what I'm flying in it and some warmer weather. So we're gonna save this for a nice summer warm day, or maybe spring warm day, and hopefully get a much longer flight. That's probably the shortest flight I've ever gotten out of this. But even though that was a short flight, I still had fun, and I want to thank the big guy upstairs. Also, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters for supporting everything we do. You guys are the absolute best and are the backbone to our channel. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Guys, we'll have another better video of this jet popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.